With your wins, you may start to notice people spending a lot of energy trying to tear you down. Try not to take it personally. Unfortunately, it's something that comes along with success. Whenever you feel like you're not in control or the world is against you,
Hello there. This is your girl
let
Miss
that
B, and welcome to the
vulnerability
Big Cave.
motivate
Like
you
as you come in,
into
please and thank you.
greatness.
And if
That's how
you
I
have been
found
here
my
before,
truth.
welcome back to the channel.
I
And if you
remain a
haven't been
work
here
in
before, welcome.
progress. And that's the
Please
beauty
make
of
sure you
growth.
like this video, like I
I've
just
been
said before, and
happiest
shout
when
out
I
to my
let go and
mods
allow life
and
to
my
show me the next
subscribers.
move.
And if you haven't already,
When you
make sure
bet
you
on
subscribe to
yourself,
the channel. Now let's
you're
get back into
making
the
an
business.
investment into your own
Hello.
future. When you choose to spend your valuable time thinking, speaking, typing negative thoughts, you're investing in something that will give you absolutely no return in your investment.
That's his way of doing things. When Wayne walks on a set and say, "Don't talk to me, have my music ready, get the up out of my face, and I'm gonna blow this in your face all day," it's cool. But every time I put my foot down and stand up for myself, it's like, we've heard about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj shut down a photo shoot. Oh my God.
All Hollywood. Like, I'm not gonna put on a thing like, oh, we're all Hollywood, and let's just all pretend we're best friends because like we're on in that land. Like, right. It's no offense to anybody. It's just that I like the.
No, I never been a girl's girl. I ain't in all the fake shit. I'ma fuck with who gon' fuck with me, and I ain't never passing as a fake bitch.
Miss B says, get to the Diddy shit, man. Somebody give, somebody give Miss B some baby oil in the chat. She wants to get to it. It's all good.
All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Yes, I'm back quick. I just had to figure out what the hell I was doing wrong, but y'all know I was over here with my stuff too. So y'all know I'm a little off right now. Don't mind me. God damn, that loud is too loud because I don't know how I even got so confused and shuffled last time. But we're going to listen to this Cardi B. She's apparently is on trial for assault. This is day one. It's Imani Ellis versus Belcalis Almazar. This is what the opening statement says. Rap star Cardi B, born, I'm not going to put her name, is on trial in Los Angeles, accused in a civil lawsuit of assaulting a security guard. The case stems from a 2018 Beverly Hills incident when Cardi B was 4 months pregnant and allegedly attacked the guard during a doctor's appointment. The guard claims Cardi B hit her, spit on her, and ordered security to hold her down while Cardi B attorneys denied any physical contact and argue Ellis tried to record the rapper without her consent. So she is now in court. If you guys can just please do me a favor, make sure you like this video and share it if you can. We're going to get right into it because this is crazy. Like another case.
Love and hip hop New York, and from there, all of a sudden got all these followers, and that ended up with her becoming a Grammy award-winning, critically acclaimed recording artist. Now, second, the evidence will show that in late February 2018, Cardi was about 4 months pregnant with her first son, her first child.
Now it might be it might be low, y'all, but try to turn it up if y'all can, because it's not me, it's not my speakers, it's actually old Port TV's speakers.
To recommend a gynecologist, she wanted to just check, and so she made an appointment, or an appointment was made for her to see a gynecologist at a medical building in Beverly Hills. They took special steps to make sure this was private. The appointment was on a Saturday afternoon. The doctor, the gynecologist, had arranged for his staff to leave early. Her normal security person did not join her because what could happen? She was going into he stayed in the car. She was going into a doctor's office. So what could possibly happen?
We all gonna listen to this while I clean up and stuff, y'all.
The evidence will show.
I'm trying to turn this speaker up louder.
Had her phone to her ear when the elevator opened.
They need to put the closer.
Her doctor's office. She was a patient, and the plaintiff stated out loud was Cardi B. Cardi turned around and saw the plaintiff holding up her phone, filming and photographing her. And Cardi said, "Why are you doing that? Why do you think you can photograph me? Just steps away from my doctor."
All right, here we go. That's better.
The evidence will show that plaintiff's response was a belligerent "because I can." Now, you will hear evidence that plaintiff continued to follow Cardi as Cardi tried to get to her doctor's office. Evidence that plaintiff continued to yell at Cardi. That when people from the doctor's office came out and told plaintiffs to stop, saying, "You're a security guard, what are you doing?" That plaintiff continued. And when someone intervened and got between them, plaintiff started taking swings at Cardi B. As Cardi B backed up and backed up, Cardi B was, facing someone, with all respect, who testified and admitted that she was 240, 250 pounds, wearing black military boots, hovering over Cardi, yelling and screaming at her and taking swings at her, trying to get to her beyond the person who was trying to intervene, trying to calm things down. Now, I don't take any pleasure in saying this, but there will be evidence that it was plaintiff who yelled, "I will fuck your shit up." That's when someone intervened and dragged plaintiff to an elevator and said, "You have to leave. You have to leave." You will hear Cardi's testimony that she both feared for her unborn baby. This was her first pregnancy, and a very large woman was advancing towards her, and she was utterly confused that a security guard would be her attacker.
So you meaning to tell me Cardi B was at the doctor's office, y'all, with her security? They got into it over some shit, and her and the security guard started thumping. Oh God, this is so.
Importantly, plaintiff has repeatedly changed her story over the last 7 years. You will hear evidence that under oath,
this
she
is
stated
new.
in what is called discovery, Cardi beat her about the head and body. Under oath, she said that. You will hear evidence that plaintiff stated, Cardi scratched plaintiff's nose. You will hear evidence that the story then changed, that Cardi instead scratched plaintiff's cheek, and you will hear evidence that plaintiff also said Cardi never touched her.
Oh my God.
That is the evidence that you will hear. And to put it mildly, the evidence will establish that plaintiff is not telling the truth. Now, there's been this allegation that that Cardi got plaintiff fired. But we expect...
Your Honor, we'll discuss this issue.
This claim was withdrawn.
I apologize.
The claim was withdrawn.
Oh. Well, that's nice. I didn't know that. So there is no employment claim? Okay. You've been very patient. The case just got smaller, but we still have a lot of evidence to put on. And I thank you for your patience, and thank you for keeping an open mind and waiting until you hear both sides. Thank you.
Right, thank you, counsel. Right, we're going to begin with the presentation of evidence at this point in time. Does plaintiff have a witness to call?
Yes, Your Honor. Plaintiff calls Imani Ellis to stand as our first witness.
Thank you.
Please raise your right hand. Please solemnly state that the testimony you may give in the cause now pending before this court shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God?
Yes.
Thank you. May I please have you state and spell your first and last name for the record?
Yes, my name is Imani Ellis. Last name is Ellis.
Your first name, please.
Imani, yes, Emani.
Perfect. Thank you. You may take a seat. Please watch your step.
All right, go ahead, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Ms. Ellis. For the record, how old are you?
32.
And on the date of February 24th, 2018, what were you doing?
I was at work on duty as a security guard.
Where were you?
The address of the building was 8920 Wilshire Boulevard.
And for how long had you been working as a security guard as of 2018?
For 4 years.
And what did it take to become a licensed security guard?
You have to get fingerprinted and it's sent to the state of California for approval.
And do you have any criminal record?
No.
Could you become a security guard if you have a criminal record?
No.
Have you ever assaulted and battered anybody in your lifetime?
No.
Were you using your telephone to take photographs of the defendant when you saw her exit the elevator?
No.
So if you could just tell us in your own words, when you got to the 5th floor, you were doing your rounds, and you saw Cardi B, what did you say?
I said something along the lines of, that looks like Cardi B, or wow, that's Cardi B.
Were you talking to anybody at that time?
No.
You're sure?
Yes.
Were you entering the elevator?
I was, yes.
Did you actually go inside the elevator?
I did, yes.
And did Cardi B exit the elevator?
She did, yes.
Okay, and then what happened?
After she heard me say her name, she turned back around and the first thing out of her mouth was, excuse my language, was, why the fuck are you telling people that you see me? At this time, I tried to calm her down and assure her that I didn't tell anyone that I seen her, and she was extremely upset.
And what did she tell you after that?
Then, excuse my language again, but she said, yes, the fuck you did, and then she put her finger in my face.
When she put her finger in your face, did she have long fingernails?
She did.
And approximately how long were her fingernails on the date when she put them in your face?
About 2 to 3 inches long.
When you have seen different pictures and videos of Cardi B, do you notice that she has long fingernails in those videos and photographs?
Yes.
When you saw her today, did you notice that her fingernails were very short?
Yes.
Does she usually wear them that short?
Objection. It's also less conviction sustained.
Have you seen, well, strike that. For how long, were you a fan of Cardi B before this incident?
I was.
What kind of?
I mean, obviously,
I enjoyed her music. I was interested in going to a concert.
I mean, that's obvious because she was excited when she seen her getting out the elevator. So that's obvious. Hello. The fuck?
I didn't have any problem with her.
Did you ever go to see her in concert?
I had tickets to go to see her, but I never went after this incident.
When were you supposed to go see her in concert?
I'm not sure of the date. It was sometime in 2018.
And you're very close with your grandmother, Diane Schmidt, is that correct?
Correct.
How old is your grandmother?
She's 79.
Does she have information about this incident? Objection. Did you show your grandmother the scar on your left cheek after February 24th of 2018?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Did you show the cut on your left cheek after February 24th of 2018 to your grandmother, Diane Schmidt?
Yes.
And what year were you born?
1992.
And how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I'm the oldest of 5.
And your grandmother has seen you regularly from birth up to the present time?
Yes.
And what about your mother? Did you live with your mother up until a certain point?
Until the age 19.
Did you sustain any, well, straight back. Let me take you a little bit back to the, so when you were at the building and Cardi B exited the elevator on February 24th, 2018. What were the words that she used that were so hurtful?
She used a lot
Hey,
of
Dr.
words.
Child. Thank you for putting the
And
copy.
again, excuse my language, but she was like, fuck you, you fat ass bitch. That's why I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna get you fired. Nigga this, nigga that, bitch ass nigga. That's why you do security. Ah, that's why you do security. Ah, she was sticking her tongue out. She was
Oh,
flailing her
wow.
arms up and down. She was jumping up and down. Body
Wait, y'all believe that's how Cardi B was coming? Like, what? The fuck?
shaming me. I mean,
She definitely
racial
got
slurs, just a lot.
Not racial slurs.
Did she spit on you?
She did.
Did her spit actually land on your body?
It did.
Why did you exit the elevator to speak with her after she said what she said?
I wanted to clarify the misunderstanding.
Did you also want her to leave because she was causing a disturbance?
At that time, she was causing a disturbance. She was yelling and screaming, and I did want her to leave.
And as a security guard, were you working there as an extension of the owner to be able to make that kind of call, whether somebody should be told to leave because they're causing a disturbance?
Could you repeat the question, please?
I'm going to ask you a different question. Did the landlord hire you as a security guard to protect its building?
Yes.
Overall. And did you do that?
Yes.
For how long?
For about 4 years.
During those 4 years, did you ever have a problem with anybody else?
Never.
Not one time.
Not as far as I can remember, no. Not a perfect employee, but a good employee.
Did the defendant take a swing at you?
She did.
When she took a swing at you, it didn't hit your body, correct?
No.
Did the defendant use her fingernails to cut your face?
She did.
As a result of the cut to your face, did you have to see 2 different plastic surgeons?
Yes,
Did you undergo plastic surgery?
I did.
Your Honor, if I may show exhibit number 7.
Sorry if I'm not talking that much, but that's why I said, listen, this is a listening live, not a talking live. I'm actually in here cleaning and stuff. I'm about to turn this upside.
I'm sorry, for the record,
They gonna have to work on their sound. It's too quiet. I mean, the speakers are too low. It's annoying.
Your Honor, I would like to show exhibit 7-001.
Understanding you're objecting to their admission, do you want to lay foundation, or are we going to stipulate foundation?
well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You want
I
to
said you're
stipulate?
asking him for the lay foundation.
Do you want him to lay a foundation? You stipulate.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Then why don't you show the photograph to your client first to identify what it is?
Yes, Your Honor. If you can look into that notebook on your right, there'll be a number 7. And at some point recently, 01.
Understanding you're objecting to their admission, do you want him to lay foundation, or are we going to stipulate foundation?
Well, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You want
I
to
said you're
stipulate?
asking him for the lay foundation.
Do you want him to lay a foundation? You stipulate.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Then why don't you show the photograph to your client first to identify what it is?
Yes, notebook on your right. There'll be a number 7. Okay, I'm just going to show exhibit 7-001. Ms. Ellis, is this the photograph that we discussed, which is the outside of the building where you worked at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard, Beverly Hills?
Yes.
Okay, 7-002, is this a closer picture of the same building?
Correct.
And this is a 6-story building in the city of Beverly Hills. It's an older building, correct?
Correct.
And then 7-003, we're getting closer to the front.
Correct.
7-004, is that the front entrance of the building where you work?
Yes.
Okay, 7-005, another photograph of the same front, closer up.
Yes.
7-006. You see that photograph? Is that the inside of the lobby of the building where you work?
Yes.
And 7-007, was that security booth there when you worked there? Do you remember?
It was.
Did you sit behind that security booth?
I did.
And on the date of the incident, were you wearing your uniform?
Yes.
7-007 is a photograph of that booth where you sit. 7-008, was that sign there on the date when you worked there?
Yes.
7-009, these are the elevators that guests and visitors of the building would take to get upstairs, is that correct?
Yes.
And on the date of the incident, do you remember if you took the elevator to get to the 5th floor or maybe took the stairs? Do you remember?
I'm not sure.
All right, if I can take, we're going to skip. Just go through it, get fast. 7-010, is this a photograph of the elevator which Cardi B got out of on February 24, 2018?
Yes.
And that's the elevator that you entered, correct?
Yes.
It's a relatively small elevator, isn't it?
Yes.
And 7-011, is that a photograph of the elevator area where the incident took place that we took recently?
Yes.
And obviously on the day of the incident, you were there, it was Saturday, correct?
Yes.
Was it this way with garbage all around or not?
Not at that time, no.
7012 and 7013 and 7014 and 7015 are photographs of the hallway leading up to the elevator bay, correct?
Yes.
And did Miss Cardi B walk down the hallway after she spoke with you and came back, or did everything happen right at the elevator bay?
She did. She came out and looked around, and then when she heard what I said, she turned back around to approach me.
Okay, if we could go to 7-021. This is where the entire incident took place, correct?
Yes.
And on the date of the incident, I'll start that. After the incident happened, were you intending to sue?
No.
Is that why you didn't take photographs yourself?
Assistant.
Why didn't you take photographs of the cut to your face or any injury you sustained after the assault and battery?
Objection, lacks foundation, argument.
Can you read the questions?
Why did you not take photographs of the scar after the incident?
I was upset. I was a lot going on. I'm not sure.
And you were not intending to sue, is that correct?
No.
Were you intending to sue Cardi B at that moment when the incident occurred?
No, I was not.
In addition to being a security guard, did you have interest in criminal justice?
Yes.
What were the classes that you took or were going to take?
I got my bachelor's degree in criminal justice administration.
And after this incident, did you continue in that path?
I chose a different career field.
What is your current career at this time?
I work in social services.
What do you do? Who do you work with?
I work with low-income families to access resources.
Did Miss Cardi B, after this incident, post different things about you to her fans?
She did.
In how many different instances?
Probably about 2.
And did you do the same thing back to her?
Never.
After the incident, did you seek medical treatment from a psychologist, Nicole McKenzie?
Yes.
And that was approximately 2 months after the incident?
Correct.
What did Dr. McKenzie do for you?
She provided therapy, counseling therapy.
Was it helpful?
I believe it was at the time.
Before the incident, did you ever have any type of psychological or psychiatric medical treatment?
Can I answer it? Okay. Something happened with my sister and a neighbor. My family was given therapy on behalf of that. That was all my trauma.
And how long ago was that before the incident?
Over 10, 15 years ago before the incident.
So approximately what year was that?
I'm not sure.
And was there a gap between the completion of And around that time, did you also seek medical treatment from Dr. John Scher?
I did.
And he's a cosmetic plastic surgeon?
Yeah. He was, yes.
Is it your understanding that he died in 2021?
Yes.
And when you saw him, did he advise you that you needed to wait at least 1 year to determine if the cut became a scar?
Objection, hearsay, and legal.
Why don't you rephrase the question?
Did Dr. Scher ask you to return approximately 1 year after he saw you for the first time?
He did.
Why did he ask you to wait 1 year?
Objection calls for speculation.
Do you know why he asked you to wait for a whole year before seeking medical treatment?
Objection, lacks foundation.
He said he didn't want to treat it prematurely and for me to come back.
Did the scar become a keloid?
It made a scar, yes.
Do you know if it's called a keloid or you're not sure?
I'm not sure if it's called a keloid.
Before the incident of February 24th, 2018, did you have any scars to your left cheek?
Never.
Did you have any scars anywhere on your face?
Never.
At some point, well, strike that. You remember the pandemic in April of 2020?
I do.
You remember that there was a period of time where elective medical treatment was not allowed?
Yes.
What about the cost of the treatment? Could you afford to pay $15,000, $20,000 to get plastic surgery to your face?
No.
Did Dr. Mulliken agree to treat you on a lean basis?
He did.
And when you got medical treatment on a lean basis, is it your understanding that regardless of the outcome of the case, you still owe Dr. Mulliken the fees for the treatment that he did? Is that your understanding?
Yes.
Did you also see a pain management doctor for one visit?
I did.
Did you also treat with different psychologists, including Alex Avila and other psychologists on October 8th, 22 through July 2nd of 23?
Objection, it's a violation of the order granting the motion to eliminate.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Did you seek treatment from psychologists, including Alex Avila and other psychologists from October 8th, 22 through July 2nd of 23?
Same objection.
Correct, yes.
And for that psychological treatment, did Dr. Avila's office agree to treat you on a lean basis?
They did, yes.
For Nicole McKenzie, did you, were the medical bills totaling $5,087 from her office for medical treatment that you received related to this incident?
Objection. Leaning, Flags Foundation.
Assistant.
Is it your understanding that your total medical bills related to this incident are $36,000?
You need to start with the foundation. You need to establish what she knows and how she knows.
Did you receive medical bills at your home from these different medical providers?
I'm not sure.
Did some of the medical providers send you bills to your home?
I'm sure, yes.
Did some of the medical providers that I mentioned advise you of the amounts that they were charging you for their medical treatment?
Yes.
Was the medical treatment that you received from these medical providers beneficial to you?
It was.
Do you still suffer from psychological issues related to this incident?
Objection.
Assistant.
I know Cardi B is sitting in this courtroom right now, so annoyed. I'm annoyed. Like, what? But Cardi B, your actions. The way you reacted towards the Jew, that's what you said last week. Said it last week, but I remember when you said that shit. You said 8 minutes of your life because of course you so much.
How often, since this incident of February 24th of 2018, how often do you see your grandmother, Diane Schmidt?
Objection, no offense.
Once a month
And where does she live?
in Las Vegas.
And she's here today to testify on your behalf?
She is.
Do you know how old your grandmother is?
79.
Do you have respect for authority?
Yes.
Assistant.
Where does your grandmother live?
Las Vegas.
Do you ever visit your grandmother in Las Vegas?
Yes.
Hey, Bobby, of course.
And for what reason did you visit Las Vegas to visit your grandmother?
to check on her. She's a senior.
Do you take any medication or drugs?
No.
Do you drink alcohol regularly?
No.
Can you tell us a little bit about what your expectations are when you worked security at that building on February 24th of 2018?
Are you asking me what were my duties today?
What were your expectations? What was your expectation from visitors or guests who were coming to that building on that day? When you worked security on February 24th of 2018, did the owner hire you to do security for them?
Yes.
And why did they hire you?
Objection, call for speculation, that's foundation.
She had a license. She needed the job. What the hell? Lawyers, y'all some tricky motherfuckers. Cause I see what y'all do. Y'all asking all these
And
questions.
after this incident, you decided to discontinue working as a security guard. We're not blaming it on the incident, but we're saying that, I want to be clear, that after this incident, you have decided that you're no longer going to work as a security guard, correct?
Yes.
And before the incident happened, did you have that intention, or did that intention come about after the incident occurred?
Objection, compound.
It came after the incident. I had plans of promoting, moving up, definitely staying at that job.
Did you, well, I'll strike that. Did you ever want to become a police officer?
I did.
Do you still want to become a police officer?
No.
And why is that?
I was deeply traumatized about what happened.
Can you tell me a little bit more about your trauma that you suffered from this incident?
Yes. I deal with anxiety, deal with depression. I have post-traumatic stress. I have a scar on my face. I deal with insomnia. Things like that.
Do you believe that the incident, well, strike that. Are you single at this time?
I am.
Were you single at the time of the incident?
I'm not sure.
Do you believe that this incident has an effect on your future ability to have a partner?
Objection, last foundation, calls for expert testimony.
Do you expect Cardi B to pay for your medical bills?
Objection, irrelevant.
Aside from calling you the N-word, spitting at you, taking a swing at you, cutting your face with her fingernails, is there anything else that she did on February 24th, 2018 to you?
I mean, the whole incident was super traumatizing for me. She did a lot that day.
Did she ever apologize for what she did?
Never,
Would you want her to apologize?
of course.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Cross again?
And if it's okay, I'll use the podium. slide adjustment. Good afternoon, Ms. Ellis. Your lawyer showed you photos of the building that you were working on as a security guard in February 2018. Do you know the name of the building?
I don't know the name.
Was it Beverly Hills Medical Center?
It could have been.
Yeah, it was a medical facility, right?
Yes.
And the incident that you claim happened that day happened at approximately 1:30 p.m.?
Approximately, yes.
And you knew at the time, when you saw Cardi B, that she was going to a medical appointment, correct?
I didn't know where she was going, but she was at the building.
And you understood that she was going to a medical appointment, right?
She was going to an appointment, yes.
And it was a medical building, right?
Yes.
And your deposition was taken and you said that you testified under oath in your deposition. Let me ask, do you remember your deposition was taken in this action?
Yes.
You remember taking an oath at the deposition to tell the truth?
Yes.
And that under the same penalties of perjury that apply in this courtroom, for example, correct?
Yes.
And you testified that you understood when you saw Cardi B that she was going to a medical appointment, right?
Yes.
Now, after this incident, you talked to your supervisor at Allied, right?
Yes.
And she told you to submit a incident report, correct?
Yes.
And you emailed an incident report to your supervisor 2 days later, right?
I don't know about 2 days, but I sent it to her, yes.
Yes. And it was by email.
I'm not sure how she received it.
Your Honor, if we may, I'd like to show the witness the incident report that she did not produce in discovery.
I want to refresh your recollection.
I would object to that based on authenticity. It's not her document.
I think it is refreshing your recollection. It's over with.
This is a document that we got from Allied pursuant to a trial subpoena. And it's not in the book. So let me provide a copy. Should I hand it to the clerk?
You can push.
Oh, thank you, Ron. Let's make sure. Here we go. Does that refresh your memory that you sent an email to your supervisor on February 26, 2018?
Okay.
Do you recall that now?
I don't, but I'm looking at what you gave me.
And that's your email address, right?
Yes.
And it's addressed to your supervisor, Jassa,
Yes.
and it's dated February 24, 2018. Oh, I apologize, it's dated February 26, 2018, and the subject is 224-18 incident report. You see that?
I see it, yes.
Yes. Now, before we talk more about that incident report, do you remember receiving in this case discovery requests that you had to verify under oath, where people asked you questions and about documents?
I'm not sure.
Let's see if we can refresh your recollection. With Mike's response.
Which one is it?
If I may, Your Honor, to explain to counsel that it's plaintiff's response and objection to defendant Cardi B's demand for production of documents, set 2. And, yeah, Coach?
Sure.
Thank you. Look to the last 2 pages. Is that a verification by you, signed by you, under oath, that the statements in the response are true and correct?
I'm sorry, were you asking me?
Is that your signature on the last page here?
Yes.
And you verified that, you signed stating that under penalty of perjury, the statements in the document are true, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
I think law crime always do this.
Your Honor, I would like to show the witness plaintiff's responses to defendant Cardi B's special interrogatories, which rather than asking for documents, ask for information. May I approach?
Go ahead.
Where's the date of the document?
It was served on January 3rd, 2024, and the verification is dated January 30, 2024. Yeah? Well. And that's your signature at the last page, verified under oath that the statements in the document are true and correct?
My signature, yes.
Okay, and you understood that you were verifying under oath that the statements in that document were correct?
Yes.
Okay. And in that document as well, you said you had no emails related to this incident, this lawsuit, right?
I'm not sure if I said that in this document, but
Could you please look at pages 4 to 5? In fact, you say it 5 times. If memory serves, it's in bold.
okay.
And you never produced the email that you sent to your supervisor on February 26th in 2018 in this lawsuit, did you?
I don't have access to that email, sir.
My question to you is, did you ever produce that email?
I'm not sure I know what you're asking.
Did you ask, you had discovery obligations, yes, did you ask Allied for a copy of the email that you are now testifying you couldn't access?
I wasn't in communication with Allied.
Okay, so let's talk about what you said on the email to your supervisor 2 days after the incident. If you look at page 1, states that you were the daytime guard on duty at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard. You were on patrol, and I had, quote unquote, I had 2 cell phones, the work phone and also my personal phone. I had my cell phone to my ear. Do you see that language?
Okay.
Do you see the language?
I see it, yes.
And you wrote that 2 days after the incident?
I don't remember writing this, but if this is what you have.
Your Honor, I would ask that you read the whole sentence for completeness.
I don't have it in front of me, so I don't know that, but to the extent.
Well, that's the portion I intend to read. I mean, he's welcome to read whatever he wants to read.
Well, he's just reading half a sentence. It would be unfair if him.
Bunch of professional.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, let me actually include the declaration that came with it. Of Allied.
Sorry.
Too much stuff. And we'll talk about the first paragraph.
It does appear to be a narrative, so if you want to read everything in context. So.
Should I read it, or are you asking her to read it?
No, go ahead.
Okay. And
just read it. Whatever it is, make sure it's just in context.
okay, thank you. Again, the context is that you stated in this that you are a daytime guard on duty at 8920 Wilshire Boulevard. Per usual, I was conducting a routine patrol of the building premises, and as part of that patrol, I checked the rooftop, all tenant levels, and parking garages. At approximately 13:30 hours, and just to clarify, that is 1:30, correct?
Yes.
I was finishing a patrol on the 5th floor of the building. In my hand, I had 2 cell phones, the AUS work phone, and I also had my personal cell phone. I held my cell phone to my ear, checking my voicemail because my mother is recovering from cancer and is in chemotherapy, so sometimes I don't get her calls and have to check the voicemails. You remember that?
I'm reading it with you, yes.
And are you telling me you have no recollection of this 2-page email detailing the event that you've sued over?
I remember writing an incident report and sending it over.
Well, do you recall also that you produced in this case your T-Mobile cell phone records, correct?
Yes.
And if I could, I believe that's something we can display because it is an exhibit.
Can you share, Your Honor, may I ask if they can share the exhibit number, please?
So why don't we, just to move things along, why don't we take our afternoon break now? Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take an afternoon break. Since we have a couple things to discuss and I need to give the court reporter some time off, why don't we resume back at 3:15? In the meantime, please do not discuss the case with anyone, including other jurors. Don't formulate opinions or do any research about the case. We will see you at 3:15.
Today. Since July, we've been trying to work with this gentleman to get his exhibits and to finish the exhibit, the joint exhibit list. We have filed the memorandum with a declaration that shows me in August repeatedly asking.
Okay, let's fast forward.
We have not.
Maybe there's a lack of meeting at your current. Do you have all their documents yet?
At 8:45, he handed them to me today.
Okay.
And we previously produced the documents and produced them as trial exhibits by service at 11:47 on Friday, which he disputes happened, but I have a proof of service.
Okay.
And if I may, my comment would like to add something.
Sure.
May I, Your Honor? I just want to be clear that on Wednesday, I was moving my son into college. He got a message from plaintiff's counsel that the court wanted us to make change to the documents. He did not respond, as Peter said. This is detailed in something we filed in the court, letter after letter after letter. He did not respond to. He already filed his documents to the court on Tuesday when he's leaving me voicemail saying, the court is telling us we have to make changes to the documents and submit them. The documents that were filed were not filed by August. He was leaving voicemail saying we have to get the documents filed while he already filed the documents. Yeah, I just wanted you to know that those are not our documents.
Exhibits. Do you have you got their exhibits this morning?
We got their exhibit book this morning.
Okay.
Art? Sorry, but we're trying to not trip over a wire. And I apologize for that, Your Honor. That almost killed me. I think what I'm about to say is correct, but one of these two lawyers will correct me if I'm wrong. We initially, before the final trial status conference, filed what we had and explained that we had not heard from counsel. The court admonished everyone to cooperate. We identified 3 remaining open issues and repeatedly asked him to identify the documents. He has these for his exhibits, he had these generic references to medical records, things like that. We asked him, and he's asking us to put authenticity, and we said, give us the documents so we know what we're situating to. We did not get a response to any of those questions. He then unilaterally, well, as we got closer to the, he unilaterally last week filed these trial documents, which we understood he was saying us to review, pursuant to what Ms. Moore just said, and found out only on Saturday he didn't actually file them. Yesterday, we, to at least show our side of it, because he doesn't include everything that we put in, filed our own unjoined exhibit and jury instructions and everything. So it is extremely confusing, I understand that, but there is no agreed upon joint exhibit list. There is no agreed upon joint witness list. Our witness list, for example, includes Tierra Malcolm. His doesn't. Things like that.
Okay. Do you have all their exhibits now?
Yes, sir. I'm not clear what he's talking about. The court's order says we're supposed to bring them 5 books today. I brought 5 exhibit books today. I gave him one, and I distributed it to the court. And he's giving me his book, so I don't know what he's talking about. But what I do notice is throughout this cross-examination is just springing on things. I don't know if it's for impeachment or not, but that's my concern. When I ask him, where is it in the exhibit book? He
So
can't
that, and I think that was one of the points the court made earlier. I don't want interrogatories and RFPs to be exhibits, because they're not.
They aren't included in the exhibit book.
And so I think your obligation is to specifically identify the caption and the date it was served. I think that's adequate to put the plaintiff's counsel on notice.
And that's what I did, and yes.
I know, but he had to ask, so.
My apologies.
Okay.
My apologies. And this particular Allied document is a document that was produced from Allied's records, this email. We have an affidavit.
No, I don't have an issue with this. I mean,
Okay.
you refresh your recollection, and I think she agreed that she sent it. So.
And I showed him as I was passing what the discovery response was, but I'll be specific without him asking.
So I need you all to work together a little bit more.
Yeah, I wish you could.
Shouldn't be fighting against each other. It's your clients that you're trying to represent here. So if we need to put our heads together, do we have a final verdict form?
We did, we filed one before and he approved it. Your Honor made one change to it, and I don't recall what it was, because we had, I think there were a few words that were different than the approved form, and that was done at the final status conference. We also had a joint statement, but Your Honor cleaned that up there.
So, and here's the issue, just to explain myself with respect to the extent that she treated with a doctor, she did treat with a doctor, and so I'm not going to exclude that. If I excluded the doctor as a witness, that's a different story.
Well, the evidence is that if you're talking about Dr. Avila, he was not a treating physician.
She testified that he was. So.
Well, that's because he's trying to do an end run around the exclusion of Dr. Avila.
All right. Anything further?
Yes, Your Honor. In my defense, Your Honor, all of these things I disagree with. I'm not going to get into the details. All I can say is Dr. Avila did treat my client, and he signed the report in the bill, and that's why I asked her about it. So.
Okay.
And if I may just, because I know you've got a lot of cases. Dr. Avila was never identified as an expert. He then tried to replace Dr.
We've gone over this.
Okay, I just want to make sure you remember.
I do.
Thank you.
Okay. We will see you at 3.
Yes, sir.
Jennifer.
All right, so they went on a break, and this is where I'm going to end it. I will be back maybe tonight or later on tomorrow, so that we can continue to watch this, because I'm going to watch this all week long. This is the case of Cardi B and a security guard that she got into a tussle, allegedly got into a tussle with in the elevator, and the girl is suing her. So, yeah, we will be back tomorrow with some more of this, or maybe later on tonight, depending on how I feel after I'm done cleaning this up. Please, if you did not already like this video, if you have not subscribed to the channel. We cover all different types of things, not just this type of stuff. We do get a little messy here and there. So, yeah, welcome to everybody that has subscribed, and I will see you guys at another time. And shout out to everybody on Twitch as well. Please make sure you are following me on Twitch if you are not already. Miss B on Instagram if you aren't already. And I will be back at a later date, guys.
With your wins, you may start to notice people spending a lot of energy trying to tear you down. Try not to take it personally. Unfortunately, it's something that comes along with success. Whenever you feel like you're not in control or the world is against you.
Hello there. This is your girl, Miss B, and welcome to the Game Game. Like as you come in, please, and thank you. And if you have been here before, welcome back to the channel. And if you haven't been here before, welcome. please make sure you like this video, like I just said before, and shout out to my mods and my subscribers. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now let's get back into
an investment into your own future. When you choose to spend your valuable time thinking, speaking, typing negative thoughts, you're investing in something that will give you absolutely no return in your investment.
That's his way of doing things. When Wayne walks on a set and say, don't talk to me, have my music ready, get the up out of my face and I'm gonna blow this in your face all day, it's cool. But every time I put my foot down and stand up for myself, it's like, we've heard about Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj shut down a photo shoot. Oh my God.
We're all Hollywood. Like, I'm not gonna put on a thing like, oh, we're all Hollywood, and let's just all pretend we're best friends because like we're in that land. Like, it's no offense to anybody. It's just that I like the.
No, I never been a girl's girl. I ain't in all the fake shit. I'ma fuck with who gon' fuck with me, and I ain't never passing as a fake bitch.
Miss B says, get to the Diddy shit, man. Somebody give somebody give Miss B some baby oil in the chat. She wants to get to it. It's all good.